Guys doing? I'm in the classroom over at the store today. Different backdrop. Not quite as inspiring, although there is a new quilt back there, all the way back there. That's the one we did the scrap bag from the other day. It's hanging up. Hello, how are you? Okay, okay, I'm gonna give a couple people some time to jump on. We are doing thread today. Some threads and a couple other random trimmings, if you will. I got some zippers, I got some ribbons and stuff like that, some embellishments, and then some Kimberbell items. So a little bit of everything for you, mostly thread, because that's what you guys said you wanted. Trying this again. Okay. I wanted to let you know, hold on one second, let me pull it up. Amy did some research and she said that if you're shopping, there is a way to do in-store pickup. I have been able to change a lot of your orders after the fact to in-store. Let me scroll back here though. Hold on. That was a few days ago. Where was that? If I looked up, the live shoppers must open their wallet symbol on the right side and choose shipping location there. So we should see that. See if you see a wallet icon somewhere on your screen. If you click on that, you should be able to choose local pickup. That way, it's automatically assuming everything you're shopping is local pickup. So see if you can do that. See if it lets you in. You're looking for a wallet icon, and then you're going to go in there and tell it local pickup. If you can't figure that out, I have been able to refund the shipping if you are doing in-store pickup. And then if you're going to be planning to shop from another live and you want us to hold packages and combine shipping, we can do that too. Just let us know. Hopefully some of you found where you can do that local pickup. Let's see. Are you able to see that? Okay, so let's do our first item. Since I have a few of you here and it's Sunday afternoon, I work today, which was an odd Sunday open here at the store. So we are just wrapping up the day, looking to get started for the weekend. I know the weekend is starting very late for me. So, okay, what do you want to start with? Let's start with some thread. Okay, I have packaged up several things of spread. I'm gonna send it to the top. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna preview it. They are auctions. We are gonna do several auctions, so we're gonna run them. But let me preview it for you first. So we're going to start with glide or isocord embroidery thread. So the first auction, these green spools mean it's isocord. Okay, so we are doing, these are used but only opened within the last year, and they're just not getting used fast enough, and you wanted stash thread. So isocord is not one we sell at the store. It is one that was purchased. So this is out of my personal stash. It is truly stash thread. These have Janome matching bobbins with them. So this is perfect for machine embroidery or decorative quilting, top stitching if you're doing bags, things like that. This particular ones, these were used in some embroidery for a Tula Pink one. So I'm going to go ahead and start the auction on this guy. We're going to start the bid at $3, so $1 a spool, which is a great deal. Like I said, isocord is the same as glide. It's a 40 weight. So go ahead and bid if you're interested. This does come with a bobbin. Those bobbins are Janome. The Janome bobbins also fit in Brother sewing machines. So you got a yellow, a pink, and a lavender. 7 seconds left, 6 seconds left. Anybody interested in that thread bundle? Okay, so that was the first one. Looks like it didn't sell on my end. Okay, so I'm going to set it to the side. The next one we're going to run is blues. Okay, so this is a kind of a darker teal, a aqua, and a lighter. Two of them have matching bobbins. Again, it's on a green spool, so it's isocord. I'm going to go ahead and start that. These are pretty well full spools. They are good for machine embroidery, quilting, top stitching. Okay, we got Chris Bell winning this one. If you're just now figuring it out and we want to go back and run the other auction, we can run it later. But this particular auction is for the blues with the bobbins that fit in either Janome or Brother. It may fit in others too, but I know that much. Okay. Oh, I screwed up something there. We went to run next and it set up the camping ribbon. Okay, hold on. Let me, that's not correct. I keep trying to bid, no results. I do know some people are able to bid. That one was a mistake on my end because I put run next and I thought it was running the next set of spools. It was running the other one. Okay. Oh well, I'm gonna put that with your name, Crisp Owl, even though it was camping ribbon, and say that I had it incorrect. So Crisp Owl. It's gonna show up as camping ribbon. It's Crystal, Deb. I mean, is Crisp Owl. Oh, hey, how are you? Okay, so I have Chris Bow, Deb, over here on your blue thread, even though it's going to show up as camping ribbon on the invoice. We're all figuring this out. Like I said, this is a promotional time that we're using this app. It's a fun way to destash some things that are too hard for us to put in regular inventory, not something I'm going to task my employees with invoicing and doing through the store. This is something that we're just doing fun to destash. You can go into your settings and you can change your name. A lot of people have figured that out. If you haven't, it automatically gives you a funny name, and a lot of them tend to be like plant or animal type things. Also, I am going to apologize now. I sound a little stuffy. We've been sleeping with the windows open, but I think something's blooming or doing. I feel all stuffed up today. Okay, so okay, you should be able to change your name. And if you are just now, I see the numbers have jumped up a little bit, so I'm going to say it again. If you see a wallet icon on your screen, you should be able to go into the wallet icon and select that you want local pickup, not shipping. And that will then automatically do local pickup on the item. If not, I can refund it, but it's easier from the get-go if you do local pickup. Okay, let's keep trying this. Okay, we're going to do thread again. We are going to do another set of blues, but this is glide thread. Okay. We are starting a dollar a spool, so it's $3 for the grab bag. Okay, that's the start of the auction. You are getting a darker teal, kind of a like Poseidon style blue, and then a light aqua. The aqua's not quite full. Maybe he's half full. The other two are quite full. So let's go ahead and start that. That is for this blue set of threads. $1 a spool, that's pretty good because Glide goes for a lot more than that initially. Madonna, do you use Glide for quilting with? We use Glide on the long arm if we're using 40 weight in our bobbin as well, but lately we've been doing a lot of 80 weight on the long arm, and that's why my Glide's been sitting there. So winning bid looks like it's Madonna, so I'm going to put that. Oh, Nana Sam swiped you, Madonna, I think. Oh, Madonna grabbed it. It's going to keep going since you guys are bidding against each other. Okay, who got it? Nana for 6? Or is Madonna going to swipe her? Madonna swiped her for 7. That means Nana. That means you get one more chance, Samantha. Okay, Madonna got that one. I'm going to put your name on that one, Madonna. And I think I don't know off the top of my head what our spools of thread ring up for on their own, but it is way more than that. Let me see. So what did you guys all do this weekend? Okay, regular Glide is $7.99. So when you guys are starting at $1, you guys are getting a great deal. 730 yards is what these start at. So you can get several quilts off of these. Okay, let's go ahead and do the next. Can you use these for quilt piecing? Bill, you can use it for quilt piecing, but 50 weight is on the upper end of, or 40 weight is on the upper end of what I like to piece with. It is a little bit thicker, and so I would prefer not to have that much weight in my seam. Now, if it's on the thing and I'm trying to match or whatever, sure, I'll do something quick. I prefer this for top stitching, if I'm doing dog leashes, if I'm doing bags, if I'm doing pillowcases, things like that. Quilt binding, great. Madonna, awesome. Especially when you have to match a bobbin, since that's exposed if you're doing a machine binding. So, yeah, I use these for a lot, but I'm just not doing a ton of top stitching and finish work right now. The green is Isacord and the gray is Glide. That's all. They're both 40 weight polys. So let's run the next one. It is okay, hold on. We'll have to hold on. Sorry. I'm tired. And I feel stuffy. I need to take something, but I haven't yet. Okay. Will it let me capture one there? Okay. Do. Sorry, guys. 1 second. You're getting a generic listing photo of Bolt for some reason on this one. Thread. Starting price $3. Okay. We got 3 more of these. We got 3 more of these. Okay. Okay. Let's go ahead and start the auction on this one. There you go. Purple, pink, and like a coral color. Again, that green one is Isacord. The 2 grays are Glide. They are fairly full. Madonna's winning it. If you're curious about the color numbers, the purple is Viking. The other one, Isacord, doesn't have a name apparently, and the sticker on the coral is gone. So sorry about that. A Viking as in Minnesota Vikings purple. A very pretty pink. The Isacords are the color codes that if you're doing any OESD embroidery, all the OESD comes in Isacord colors. So if you're doing like tulle embroidery, chances are it's telling you Isacord color codes. So Madonna, you won that. I'm going to put that in your pile. Okay, hey Tanisha. Giving up on Palm. Can I just come to the shop and be your live audience to bid? No, not after hours. This live shopping is not for everybody. I will say that. I won't say it's an ageist thing. It is definitely some generations prefer this style over others. I don't have the time or energy to get into like a comment sold or a WhatsApp where I'm here for an hour, 45 minutes. We're just doing like quick little destashes here and there. So again, this isn't for everybody, but it's just fun for those that want to get into it. But it's again, since I'm only able to do it from the store, the timing's a little funny. I know a lot of people on this app are doing it late at night, and maybe that's when a lot of the time is you're scrolling and shopping is, but I'm not coming back over to the store at 11 o'clock at night. So, okay, our next thread bundle is purples. We have the Glide colors are mulberry and lavender, and the Isacord is a very nice purple. So let's go ahead and do him. Start the auction for purples. These are not quite as full, just so you know. They are not as full as some of the other ones. Chicken Lady is currently winning. Hey, Chicken Lady, Crisp House. Love it. I love the names. Okay, so fun. These again are all 40 weights. Glide is the gray spool. Isacord is the purple. Chicken Lady is winning. Chicken Lady won. Okay. Okay. One more of these, and then we are going on Bill, me, and Hold Everything until I'm there in September. We'll do Madonna. This is the last of the Glide or Isacord threads for this week. Next, I have a whole bunch of Sulky for you. So this is, and this isn't even Glide or Isacord. We got 3 different ones here. Let me take them out of the bag to show you. 2 of them are wrapped, okay? So we have a King Tut 40 weight, 300 yards variegated. Looks like it's a Mardi Gras color scheme. Okay. We have a Wonderfill sparkly thing. Now, heads up, not all machines love a sparkly. And it's saying it's a 12 weight. So that would even be something I would do like hand embroidery work. Okay. But he's Wonderfill and he's got some sparkly and he's a very thick 12 weight. Okay. And then this 40 weight, I want to say he was a Wonderfill, but I don't know that for sure because he's blown out. He is a variegated, very pretty, and it comes with a rubber spool holder on you. So there you go. This is the last auction of these styles. It is not all one weight because that is a 12 weight on the sparkly and a 40 weight on the variegated. We're going to go ahead and start this one now. And we're going to start it at $3. 2 of them are wrapped, sealed cones. That 12 weight variegated, you see a lot of people doing embroidery now on hoops. That would be pretty for that. Your machine can handle 12 weight. You got to just slow it down and play with it. So, it looks like 2-1. Crisp Owl won it. Okay, putting that one in your pile. It goes nicely with the other blues. Okay. We will invoice at the end. Yep. Okay. Let's go next one up. Send to top. Okay. We are starting this auction at $2. They are 2 big cones of thread. I'm going to take them out so I can read them to you. I don't know for sure if they're serger threads or not. This one says Signature QT made in the USA. 3,000 yards, Tex 40. This one says 3,000 yards, Tex 40. Signature QT made in the UA. Woodlands and Brights. So, it could be a serger, not 100% sure. You could use it for a bunch of things. It looks like it's a 40 weight. So, quilting. We're going to go ahead and start that at $2. They are big cones, you can see. Madonna. Variegated, so works on a lot of things. Darker colors as we come into fall and winter. Looks like Madonna has it for 4. Anybody else? Madonna won. Madonna, putting that in your pile. Yay. Okay. Let's get into... Okay, I'm actually going to just pin this one and talk about this. This is not an auction. This is a purchase. $12 gets you a 3-yard vintage trim. This guy is, I measured him, he is 2 inches, I believe. Let me double check. Because now I don't remember. Just over. I'm going to say 2.25. It is a beautiful vintage blue green with the decorative on the end. You can turn this into, oh, she bought it. I'm still going to give you some ideas of what you can do with this vintage trim. You can top stitch it onto webbing and make a guitar strap or a purse strap with it. I think that was my original intention, but frankly, I'm just not going to get to it. You can also put it as a piece of trim on any sort of clothing or top. This would be so pretty on some sort of linen. So, okay, bag straps. Yeah, is that what you're going to do with it? That's what I had envisioned for it. So, but the back, because it's a ribbon, you have to put it on something. So I would put on like a webbing to make it thick enough for a bag strap. So I'm going to put that in your pile, and we are going to go to the next one. Okay. I'm going to pin this while we're talking about bag straps, and then we'll do a few more auctions of threads. Okay. I'm going to start a sale on this guy. So he is discounted. We had been running him at 32. He is now discounted 10% off, $28.80. You are getting 2 purse handles, both leather. One is this navy. I'm sorry, they're upside down. Mayako, original $26. This one is a leather, like a tan color, and it was originally $16. And these just use a fat quarter of fabric, and you make a cute little purse. Grab and go, cute gift. Did anybody get it before the coupon expired? You want me to run the woolly root joined? Anybody else on the purse handles? Super fun project. Okay. Go back to the thread, you guys. That's what you're here for. Let's do the thread. Okay. Let's do the sulky grab bags. I have 2 small ones of full spools of sulky, and then I have 4 of some are full and some are started spools. So this is full spools. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, they both have 7 in them. Sulky, let me read the thing here, is a 12 weight. So 12 weight is good for, oh, one of this is 30 weight, so it's not all 12 weight. 30 weight, 30 weight. Okay, actually most of it's 30 weight, but there is one 12 weight in there. Most of it's variegated. You see that? In fact, everything in this bag is variegated. Get them like that. There you go. You see the whole bag? It's variegated. You can use this for appliquing because of the variegation. You can use it for quilting and top stitching and other things like that. So let's go ahead and start the auction. I'm starting this at $4. These are ones that we do not sell sulky thread anymore. This is a great deal. You can use it for applique and other things. A really good deal. Beautiful colors. These dark colors would be fun for, I think that's the 12 weight there I can see. The rest is 30 weight. You can use this for all kinds of things. Almost out of time on that one. Anybody else? Perfect for top stitching because of the variegation. So, Nana, Sam, I don't think you have won anything yet today, so I'm going to start you a pile. Okay. And we are going to do another one here. Let me get it flat so you can see all the colors. This one's a little bit more neutral there. It looks like 30 weights again. You can't swear by that. There might be a 12 weight in there, but they look like they're all 30 weights. They are all variegated again. So let's go ahead and start that one. It is, again, 7 spools. These are not used spools. These are brand new spools. Beautiful neutrals, great for hand quilting. Great for top stitching. Lots of options. Madonna's winning that one. $4 is a great deal. These are all brand new spools of thread. Going once, going twice. Madonna looks like she won it. Okay, Madonna, putting that guy in your pile. Okay. Getting ready for these big guys. Okay. We are going to start these grab bags at $10. They're big. This is a big spool grab bag of thread, okay? These are started spools. Well, I can't say that. This one's brand new. That one's brand new. But several of them are starting, okay? So, in an essence of time, I'm not going to go spool by spool and read you all the weights. But what I'm going to do is pack the bag and then we'll auction it. So, that one looks kind of thick. So you are getting that one. He's a 30 weight. Oh, variegated white, light green, variegated Christmas, variegated brown, light purple, full roll of pink, full roll of brown, variegated green, white, light pink, green, almost a full roll of variegated purple, variegated pink. That might be a heavyweight. That looks thick. Top brown. Oh. And a little guy of gray. So let's go ahead and start that one. That is a lot of thread. Great for all kinds of projects. Variegated and sulky is good if you're doing applique projects that you're not sure what color you're going to get into. You could need browns or greens for leaves and browns for trees and pinks for flowers. This will get you covered. Lots of options. Okay, that one ended. Nobody went on that one. Let's do the next guy. Okay. Okay, we'll start him at $8. And let me pack him and then we'll do them. So you're getting a variegated gray, a full unopened brown, red, yellow, pink, rainbow, gray, yellow, green, blue variegated, gray, yellow variegated, white, green, colorful variegated, more colorful variegated, a little bit of a clear variegated, on a white. Okay, let's start him. Lots of thread, lots of options if you're doing applique, thread grab bags. Auction started. Okay, a few more moments and then we'll go to the next guy. Okay, next up are these Kimberbell sheets, Mylar sheets. Okay, so let me get into that. Okay, this is, I'm not even sure how big these were originally. They were originally 19.5 by 7.5. Some of them may be, like, I don't know that he was used. So he's brand new. And they're like a glitter vinyl stuff that you use for applique, okay? Watch me not be able to get him back in the tube now. Great. Yep. Okay, not going to get him back in the tool. There are, so maybe he was used a little bit. Maybe a little piece was cut off the end. There is a red. There is a pink. There is a clear snow. That's gorgeous. And originally these were $9 or $12 a piece, $10. This one was green with holes in it like that for doing little four-leaf clovers. And this one is not glitter, but is like holographic pink. So, okay, we're going to start that one at $5 for all of it. So all of this is the bundle. So if you do machine applique or anything like that, I don't know what else you could use it for. I'm sure that you creative people can figure out other things to do with it, but I know you can use it for machine applique, like in the hoop applique for your machine embroidery and stuff like that. So it's a Kimberbell bundle for $5. You are getting all of those. Plenty of options if you want to do some Kimberbell things. There you go. I'm putting that in your pile. Lots of fun. Okay, how about some ribbon? Renaissance ribbon. It is a fabulous deal. I just don't mess with in the hoop machine applique much and all of that stuff, and it's just sitting around and somebody else can use it and we can use the space. Okay, Renaissance ribbons. This is from the Mythical collection, which is just gorgeous. I have a 2-yard cut of this ribbon. It's just stunning. And it is not double-sided, okay? So you would want to face this on webbing or something else, depending on what you're doing with it. If you're using it on a bag or as a strap or something. He's just stunning. It is Renaissance ribbon, so originally very expensive. We're going to start this auction at $4, which is $2 a yard, which is a great deal. I'm just not getting around to him. He's a fabulous deal. So go ahead and bid on that. Absolutely stunning cut of ribbon. And we do have a little bit of the fabric from this collection in store, but none of the hero prints anymore, only the coordinates. I mean, there's still, I think some of the, like the teal owl is still a bit of a hero, and we still have him, but we don't have this particular print. Okay, Madonna, it's in your pile. And then the next two are 3-yard cuts of ribbon. This one is not a Renaissance ribbon. He is just a different one. He is gorgeous, though. Let me show it to you. So, very pretty. You get like a quilt star in the middle. And this is a like frost grain, so it's a printed. It is not a woven like the other one. You can still do lots of great things with this. In fact, it's almost a little bit sturdier. It's less likely to snag. So you can still make a quilt bag handle strap. You can still do leashes and things like that, but it does have a bit of a sheen to it. And so we are going to start him at $3, and he is a 3-yard cut of 1.5-inch ribbon. So he is just stunning, really pretty. It's got definitely a Southwest feel to it, but almost kind of folky too. Very pretty. Tanisha, we got some people going for this one. Tanisha, hi, how are you? So $4. Anybody else? 4, 3, 2. Tanisha, do we have a pile for you? Nope, I will make you a pile. And Tanisha, I think you might have come in a little late. Hi, Amy. If you don't know, we discovered that if you go to that little wallet icon on your screen and open it up and select that you're going to be doing in-store pickup, it will not charge you shipping ahead of time. And that way I don't have to refund it. If I have to refund it, not a big deal. I can go in and do that. But if you know how to do it ahead of time, go into your little wallet icon and do in-store pickup. Okay, excuse me. Sorry. Let's do another one. This is a cute little ribbon. I swear I had him uploaded. Did he go away? Oh, he was the one we accidentally sold earlier. Okay, let me create one real quick. It's going to have a really bogus picture on it. Camping ribbon. Okay, we're gonna start it at $3, which is $1 a yard, which is a great deal. Okay, and this is the camping ribbon. This is Renaissance ribbon again. Okay, this is matches a Moda collection of fabric that we did not get into the store. And I'm gonna go ahead and start him at $3, so that's $1 a yard. He is smaller. He's only I think an inch maybe, but very cute repeat. You can still use that for bag trim, bag straps. You can use it for collars and leashes. So that's $1 a yard. Great deal because it is Renaissance ribbons. And guys, I think it's technically reversible. Look at that, the white on the back. How fun is that? What? Yeah, that's cool. So, reversible camping ribbon. Nobody bought it. Okay. Set him to the side. Maybe he'll show up in next week's auction. So the next auction coming up is Tuesday, August 11th at 9 a.m. You can see it up there in the corner. So if you would like to, please subscribe to that. That would be great for us. Okay, let's do zippers. So this is a zipper grab bag, $5 for the entire grab bag of zippers. I will open it up and show you. These are non-quilt shop zippers, which means these are ones that are great for clothing, for bags, like ditty bags and things like that. But these are not the ones that we sell in store, okay? Most of these have stops in them, but these are great for all kinds of things. So you're getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 white ones. And then some various other ones, a brown, yellow, green. 2 very heavy duty ones that would be cool for like super cute, like toiletry style bags. There's just so many cute bag patterns out there nowadays. Okay, so lots of zippers. We're going to start that guy. It's a $5 start on him. Lots of people going for that. It's a great deal. Like I said, how many white ones did I say? 7? It just changed. So if you could refund the shipping on that one, I should be good since I updated it. Perfect, Tanisha. Will do. Okay, 13 seconds left. Who's getting all of these zippers? Tons of zippers. Tons of zippers. Nana Sam is getting that for $9. That's Samantha. How you feeling, Samantha? Haven't seen you in a bit. Okay, looks like you won that. Putting that in your pile over there. Okay. What time is it? 5:08. Okay. I'm in the store, so we're not going to do any scrap bags today. I know, and you guys like those. Let's start these. Let's try 1 or 2 more of these grab bags on the thread. Okay. I dropped the price. We're going to start this guy at $5. Like I said, sulky. And I'm going to pack it for you. Several of these are full. So purple variegated, gray variegated, red variegated, 12 weight orange, green variegated, a little bit of white, red, purple variegated, pale variegated, bright variegated, 2 more pale variegateds, yellow, rainbow, pink variegated, white, gray, and more colors variegated. Lemony Sprout 1. Good job. Lemony Sprout. Okay. I don't know that I have a pile for you yet. Let me make you one. Okay. Pile made. Okay. Let's do another one of those. We'll start them again at $5. I'll pack them for you, and then we'll start the auction. Get an almost full one of purple, red, white, and blue variegated, blue, rainbow variegated, oh, tan variegated, gray, aqua, copper, red, blue variegated, rainbow, gray variegated, like a mauve, lavender, green, some small variegateds there, and some neutral variegateds. So let's start him. $5. Let's get you a nice 7. People bidding on that. Lots of options there for applique, top stitching. Not sure what you need and just need a random color for something. Variegated is great. Specifically sulky variegated. Sulky is a great strong thread. Lemony, you got that. 4, 3, 2, 1. Who's our winner? Looks like you are again. I'm putting that in your pile. Yep. Okay. Let's go ahead and keep going with that. Let me pack this next one. Pink, tan, yellow, Christmas variegated, baby variegated, purple, tan. Ooh, pretty. Brown, baby variegated, very pale variegated, a gray and a copper, a green variegated, 2 very full ones there. They don't look variegated. Okay, let's start that one. There you go. Start bidding. Nice little pile of thread there. Lots of options. Build up that stash. Who's going for it? 14, 13, 10. We'll pack one more after that. We have one more and that's it. One more after this. Crisp Owl, looks like you've got it. Did you actually get it or did somebody snipe you? Let's see. Crisp Owl 1. Okay, that's going in your pile. Poofy Moss Leafy. I don't know who just joined, but the name they gave you was Poofy Moss Leafy, and that's hysterical. So welcome to whoever just joined. You can go after the live is over and change the name on your account. You can also click on the little wallet and choose in-store pickup. Also, you may not be able to actually bid on it if you haven't actually attached some sort of payment to the app. So I know somebody was saying earlier it wouldn't let them bid. Maybe that's why. Okay, this is the last sulky grab bag for this evening. So I'm going to pack it for you and then we'll run the auction. Brown, gray, green, lime green, yellow, green, whatever, variegated, some small ones there, some Gutermans, smalls. You know what those are? Those are sulky variegateds that must have been used on the long arm and then wound back on. We got reserved for a bobbin and then had to take it off. White, gray, yellow, pink, more yellow, rainbow, red, gray. The other thing, blue, I use variegated for all the time is rugs. Like if you're doing a jelly roll rug, variegated works great for that one. So, okay, this is our last thread grab bag. It's a $5 start. It went ahead and started right there on the bottom. Go ahead and bid. Last one, and that's what we're done for the night. I do have one original package of thread afterwards. If you want, we can go back and do him. And then that's all I pulled for you tonight. So Lemony Root is grabbing this one for $5. Looks like you're getting a steal. I love this blue one here at the look at that blue variegated. It's this full spool. Gorgeous. So you won. I'm going to put that in your pile. Good job. You've got a nice stash. Okay, we're going to do this one, and then that's it. Gonna have to create him real quick. And we're gonna call him Isocord. We're gonna start him at 3. And it's changed it to scored instead of isocord. Okay, so I'm going to start this now. It is $3, which is $1 isocord spool. This is the 40 weight machine embroidery or quilting. They happen to come with bobbins, Janome or Brother, or possibly other starter machines, but I know Janome and Brother definitely take the same bobbin. Nana Sam is winning that one. $1 a piece is a great deal on these. These are like $7.99 spools originally, and they're pretty darn full. You see that. I did one jacket out of these. I went and got the exact colors to be able to do a tulip pink jacket, and that was what that was for. So, great deal. Ready to go. Looks like Nana Sam has grabbed that one. I will put that in your pile. Good job. Okay. Well, that is everything for this Sunday evening. Thank you guys for joining us. I am going to remind you one more time before I leave. Go to the there. Go up on the screen and turn on notifications for Tuesday morning. I know that doesn't seem that far off, but that's how this week worked. You know what I meant. Being that I worked on Sunday, it's going to be off all week. So Tuesday morning, we're going to do some more scrap bags because I know you just love the scrap bags. So we're going to do some more scrap bags Tuesday morning, and then maybe some more threads. But that was definitely all of the sulky threads. So I'm glad you guys joined us to get some of that for your stash. So turn on notifications for Tuesday. We'll see you then. And then, of course, we do our regular Wednesday live on Facebook at 5 this week on Wednesday evening. So thanks for joining us and have a great rest of the weekend.